Ora pessoal, my name is André and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Okay, so let me do a quick check. It's been a few days, quite a few days. Oh, we're witnessing the birth of a mimic thingy. So, it's been a few days since I've picked up this game, so let me do a quick overview. We have a spawn. We have 8 duplicants. One spawn serves 8 duplicants, so I need to be very careful with that. Let me just do quickly. Okay, we seem to be holding on to some oxygen. Good. We also seem to be holding on to some hydrogen, 42 kilograms. If I recall this correctly, yes, I am now serving the base with you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change like that so that it goes right there. Now it's a very small difference, but it's gonna it actually this for some weird reason is bothering me a little bit, so yeah. You know what, I believe I have come to that time of the gameplay where I'm going to make my kitchen area. So, for that, we need a nature reserve. Fossil. Okay, this seems to be... so, 1, 2, 3. How many do I need for a nature reserve? How come? 113. So I messed it up here. You need to be 120 most. Oh, maximum size 64. Okay. Okay, so I screwed it up. Oops. But I'm gonna switch the nature reserve to somewhere else. Now I can place the nature. So let me just explain to you how I work with the kitchen. So I have found. So you guys that follow me and watch my Oxygen Not Included videos are more than tired of, you know, probably watching me talk about this and see me do it. But a very long time ago, I have watched a YouTuber make a very small and quite amazing in my perspective, a very small infinite cold food storage solution, or cold storage solution for food, or a deep frozen food storage solution, infinite, and it only occupies like these 2 sinks, less than that. And then I realized that while having that, I can also automate the food. Well, by having that, you have access to food only by using auto sweepers. So first thing that I need to understand, do I have... Yes, I do have a mechatronic engineer, so we're good there. We need that. For that, we're going to need metal to make the auto sweeper. So it basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to construct that so that we can have food delivery. So food will never spoil again, or to a minimum, let's say. And I want to find a good spot. So the good spot is where we have the nature reserve. Wherever we have the nature reserve, the food storage needs to be above it. Because we store the food in one place, and then with the auto sweeper we grab the food and we deliver it to a fridge in a storage below. That's simple. At the same time, to the side or at the upper area of the food storage, I have the kitchen, because much the same way that I can grab the food from the bottom, I can also grab the food from the top area. So in the bottom, I can grab food. Well, I can actually have the other way around as well, but I can have the bottom part to be the fridge area, so nature reserve. They step into the nature reserve to grab food, and then the top area, the upper area, will be the kitchen where food will be grabbed and put in the kitchen area. So first thing is where to make the nature reserve, and this seems to be a very good spot to place a nature reserve here. Do I have a cat? I do. It's there. Do I have any more than just one cat? Because I think it needs to be an adult. I actually thought I can't search for pips. Unfortunately, we have that guy here. I think it's the only one. You know what? I can actually also have this as my food, but having this right next to it limits what I can do to it. So, 1, 2, 3. But how many? I didn't check. How many plants do I need? Nature reserve. 4. Okay, so I only need 4 plants. So this is more than enough. So I can have my nature reserve in this area here. Kitchen area there. And food fridge area here. And then they can have something. So kitchen, food storage, and hospital. Usually like that. And then fridges. Then they grab the food. They go to eat. So this needs to disappear from here. They go to eat here. And then they can go down for their rooms. Yeah. Because unfortunately, I don't have... So the only good solutions is here. But again, I'm limited by this area here in the right. So here or here. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. So first things first, remove the bathrooms from here, place it whatever. So they stop working. What did they do? They stop working, they use the bathrooms, then they go for food. Okay, so I can actually change this. I can have bathrooms on top. Then they go down. They grab the food from here. And then they go to sleep here. Or in this area here. Right? Or even if they go up a little bit, I'm okay with that. Or they can go to sleep in this area here. As long as they can get... Because since they can slide using the fire poles, it's faster to go down. So whatever they're doing... They'll go up for the bathroom, which is okay. And then from there on, it's just always going down for grab food, eat, and sleep. So that's my purpose. Okay, so Ichi knows. Okay, let's start by first getting some water. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back and with water. So, let me just scooch a bit for that. There you go. Let's speed things up. Okay, let's... You know what? I was gonna say let's temporarily put the room at the bottom, but it can be something good. So let's first of all let's check the environment. Yeah, not good. Not a very good sleeping environment. You know, I'm gonna grab this guy. I'm gonna place it here. Let's do... So if I do... Oh, we have a plant there. Let's grab this plant. Put it in the bottom. Right. Let's also... do that. If I simply do this, I'll have a wire where they can sleep. And they can be useful. Okay. Go. Now I can... this. Do I have the ability to make that? No, we don't have enough. What do I have? Is it cobalt? Yeah, cobalt. We have 135. We're going to need a few more. Let's make just another one. Okay, make sure that happens. Okay, let's now grab that, copy settings, put it there, and deconstruct this little fella there. Okay. Let's grab this door, place it there, and now place another one there. Beautiful. And with that, I'm gonna grab all of the, what's it called? Plug slugs, place it in there. So they will just relax there. I don't think they have anything to eat, but they're wild, so we're fine. So let's just grab that guy. So, plug slug. You know what? I can simply do this. Could I? So if I place you there, and if at the same time I say pick up here, this should work the way I want it to work. Let's see. 0. So they should remove all of the plug slugs from there. And they should... Don't! Nobody does anything. Come on, guys. Are you gonna finish that? Okay, beautiful. Done. Slug. Yep. So they should grab these guys and place them there. Theoretically. With time. Okay, so... what can I do now? So... We need to move... let's just create a room here. Move that. Alright, so let me just rethink this. So, this will be the nature reserve area, so the fridge. Then they can simply go all the way here and eat in this area. Then they can drop and go to sleep here and here and here and so forth. So, right? I think that's it. So, theoretically, this is the kitchen area, right? Kitchen, fridge, no, kitchen, no, she said, kitchen. No, I can't do that. Because we have this bad boy here. I might need to actually put it here. Against my will. Because we don't have enough. That's a problem. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the plan. I will try not to destroy... Let's try not to destroy any nature tiles. I know that there's a mod that will actually allow you to make nature tiles. But I don't know when... I don't want to use it. If needed, I'll just go to hit this area here. I think I can manage this. It's gonna take... Because I can have the kitchen to the side if I wish. So... yeah, let's just try to make it happen like this. So first stage is to rearrange the rooms in a way that I can then work it out. I'll have to remove this. So let's start by... do we have... okay, we have water here, we have it there. Is everything... disable auto repair. Go. Okay, I need to drop this water here. And that should be fairly achievable as a security measure. Let's just do that. And then let's start from here, I guess. Let's cancel that. They should be able to reach this area here. Let's just do that to keep it. Okay, this is the platform. Okay. I might not need this. So if I do something like this. Right, they can go up there. If they can go through here, and if we can do that. Like that. Everything should work. And I can cancel this, by the way. It should work. You know, every now and then I say this and then I screw everything up, but it should work. Okay, how many do we have here? 6 out of 8. Okay, we need to handle this. I need to improve this quite a lot. Let's see, how are we with germs? Much better. Our main area is much better, which is very good. Okay. I'm trying to understand what do I want to achieve on this specific video. First of all, let's relocate you to outside. Yeah, you guys are not doing what I want you to do. Or at least I don't think so. Okay. We may have to rethink a few things there. I don't know. Okay, these guys are actually... What's your problem? Drop off. Okay. We're done now. Beautiful. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Jeez. That's 4. That's 5. Done. And they're still missing a few. But I can simply grab this, relocate to here. Grab that. Relocate to here. And I believe that's it. Okay. You are confined. Okay. Hope I don't regret this decision. Just open everything. Yeah, he's just eating. Why are you... Okay, apparently we're good. There you are. Wow. Okay, he just disappeared. Not a problem. There you go. So they're all delivered. We're all good. What's your problem? Oh, you're removing that guy from there. Nice. Sometimes they actually do things right. Yeah. I shouldn't be so surprised, right? They are actually good duplicants. There's just bad managers. Okay, so that's done. Okay. We can't yet have them here because this is very bad for their health. Let's just do that and cancel this. Okay, my purpose is to probably... Okay, so these are the spots that I have to keep. We have some water here, as you can see, that I will try to drop. How am I going to achieve that? Well, it's easy to achieve. What I'm trying to do is to achieve it in a more nicer way, so to speak. I can start by clearing that. My purpose is just to have... I don't want this area to be filled with so much carbon dioxide as it is. Don't know why this is closed. It doesn't need to be. I may have just forgotten to actually open it up. Go. Yeah, I know. Soggy feet's not great, but it is what it is. Go. Done. Yeah, this water will drop, will go there. I'm okay with that. We are still very filled with polluted oxygen, which is acceptable at the moment. Let me just do a quick check. Gas. It is still with a lot of carbon dioxide. Okay. Well, I can build a room there immediately. Let's do buildings only. So I can just grab all of this and place it here. Yeah, let's split it in 3. This is doable, very doable, because they won't pick up new beds, right? Well, until I assign them myself or destroy their own beds, they'll just keep sleeping up there. So we're good. We have skills to give. Okay, that's Isabel. Okay, Isabel is in the other planet. Let's not forget about her. Is she... Okay, she's still not able to leave this place. So, yeah, she's kind of stuck at the moment. But she will be joining us soon-ish, at least. Okay, as soon as they make that hole, I will start also prepare things to remove this water. Just drop it there. Let's Buddy Bud, obviously. We have 5. Let's make sure you have that. It might not be the best environment for it, but it is what it is. Just deal with it, I guess. Okay. We can open these doors because we don't have loose shine bugs. Okay, are they glum? They're cramped. Okay, we need to solve that. But one thing at a time. Here we go. Done. Beautiful. As soon as they, as she just crossed, beautiful. Okay, so things are much better now. One thing that I can do is just... Oh, what? I missed that. that. Just do that. So that we know where we need to basically pierce. Now this is all slime, so it all needs to go away. I also need to do that. Here we go. Okay. So let's just cross this like that. So this bit of water should fall into there. Okay. They will not be happy, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's see if they're not exactly... Okay, they did not screw it up. Yet. But they haven't. We're good. This bit of water should fall into here. And... Beautiful, done. We have a blueprint to pick up. Let's see what we have. Okay. Okay, so that is now done. Let's mop it up. Mop that. Mop that. For the time being, I will do something that I particularly do not enjoy. Which is to use gas. You know, I could actually use mesh tiles. Made out of cobalt. Yeah. The reason behind this is very simple. I need to remove the gas that we have here. We have a lot of... not a lot, but we have a few... Let me show you. It's easier. See that? Natural gas, carbon dioxide, probably some hydrogen. I want the tiles to help me out with that. So they should... that should happen. Is this reachable? Okay, I can, by the way. Let's do mesh tile. If I do that... I can remove that. Okay. For the time being, my purpose is to keep this good water here, obviously. I may actually have a dedicated system for clean water, since we're already picking it up. Oxygen is rising, hydrogen is rising as well, so very good. Amazing. Done. Beautiful. Okay, that means that I will be able to remove that. You know what? I think I can move the bathrooms to the top. So if I grab this, if I move it to here, if I move it to there, what do we have here in pipes? Okay. I can do that and that. And I can simply extend this to there and do that. So we're keeping it exactly as it is. And I'm still using this area for the bathrooms, which I will basically take care of in the future. Now, they wake up and they usually shower. So I can actually have the showers here. The showers don't have any... I don't know why they don't do rooms for showers. But showers don't have a specific room. So I can simply grab this and do 1, 2, 3, 4. So they wake up, they shower, and they go take care of their business. I don't need this anymore. And we can simply remove that. And I can add a door there and there, remove that, and we have a bit of space for things. So I can simply do this. So we should have Good water here. Bad water. Bad water there, I guess. Yep. Let's add a bridge. There you go. So, yeah, they have a bit of things to do yet, still. 98, so we're about to reach the point where our friend is going to join us. Is she, did she? So that's done. That's done. Okay. 100. Oh, he needs to complete the 100. Okay, let's send her. Bye. And voila. Beautiful. So we now have another person there. Now, we just have an extra bed. We're going to have another extra bed available. Let's see if I have someone. Knit eggs. Aren't nits hostile airborne critters? Yeah, let's not pick them up for now. And I'm going to reject all. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to... This is going to be the Sweet Dreams area. Okay. Nice. Let's make this as... beautiful. Okay, so they're making that. Bathroom is almost moved. Which is... almost moved. This thing is completely incomplete, and I'm saying it's almost moved. Yeah, but... yeah. Amazing. Okay, that should be done. Okay. With that, you know what? I can already... Yep. I can already deconstruct these. I'm doing it one by one so that I don't do anything bad. Okay, system doesn't know exactly where to go. Water comes from here. Okay, let's okay, I don't need this. I don't know why I needed this. Oh, it's for that. Okay, got it. Let's remove that. Easy. Okay. Now, I need to do something which is... Water comes from here, correct? And if I do that... Okay, it seems to be working. Beautiful. Nice. That means that with a bit of time, that's gonna work. It's gonna go through here. Beautiful. Okay, so... Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity. That's already done. I will need to actually remove that. Okay, so the water source for these guys is going to disappear. And I'm just gonna let it, I'm gonna let them use the bathroom. They should use this one as it's closer to them. So they should use this one first. Which means that they will eventually start using that, naturally. Let's just see if that's correct. They're gonna use the shower there. And I can just do this. Exactly, see that? I like when things just, you know, work well. As most likely everybody, right? But in this game, Yeah. So. What are you doing? No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is incorrect. Got it. I will actually need to remove the bathrooms. Got it. And I will need to remove that. Let's deconstruct that. Okay, so I will have to actually let's deconstruct buildings. We're gonna have to actually deconstruct that. Let's remove everything. I don't think they will actually cause any water splash, right? No water will be dropped. Yeah. Exactly. And I can simply now remove. I'm gonna have to find a better way for that. Okay, so let's just do that so that water is used. Okay, there you go. Okay, beautiful. Got it. So, guys, I am going to leave the game here. I believe so. I need to make this in like 2 steps. First step, move buildings around, or 3 steps. 2 steps. Okay. One of the steps is to move buildings around. So beds are gonna have to be placed here. Done. Bathroom needs to be removed. Done. Next, we're gonna have to build a nature reserve here. For that, I will actually need to do that. So here's, and I'm gonna grab this pipsqueak, place it here. They're gonna build that. Might as well just wait for that. Pipsqueak, relocate there. There you go. I'm going to. Do I have? Yeah, I like this. So let's actually. Oops. There. I'm gonna build that, and I'm gonna say use that. I will actually use 2. Sweep only, all, except liquefiable, obviously. But it's only on, so if I do that, copy settings, and if I now do this, now we need water to be delivered, but I need to say, well, water is okay. I'm okay with that. So they are now doing that, which is amazing. Look at that. Wow. So here's what I'm going to do. Bodybot. Copies. Bodybot. Oh, uproot that. We're going to have to use a few bodybots. 4. And I'm going to place them here so that our friend can actually do its thing. Now, I'm going to specifically say, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So our friend, once he becomes an adult, should only place things there and nowhere else. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. So, phase 1 complete, so to speak. Phase 2 is probably remove the beds, start making the infinite storage, and then things. You know what? I think I'm going to snag a snapshot like that. It should be fine. Okay, that's it. I gotta go. Phase 2, make the food storage. And then phase 3, kitchen. Or something like that. That's it. Guys, thank you much for watching. And as always, I hope to see you all on the next video. Bye-bye.